Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot, and this is my husband and twin flame, Dave.
Hey.
And we're doing coffee and cards today, which is just a little general read, and then we will get into answering live oracle questions for free. You can get one question for $5 or a mini read for $10. Hi Taylor, how are you? So just a general read. So just jump on in. So looks like we both got one card.
We did. So I got surrender to the journey, release control.
And I got the attraction card, which is to attract romantic love, or you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully.
And then on the underside, I got watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax.
And for the underneath energy for me, I got the calling in your soulmate card, which is your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you together.
Aww.
So that's really nice. We're going to get a little bit of tarot.
Hey, Richard.
New York, huh? Is that where Anna is? Is it Anna? I feel like it's Anna. Is it Anna, Richard? So he says Anna. Maybe. Oh, yeah, see?
Wow.
Richard's been on a couple of times. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know how I would remember that, but apparently I didn't. So you did. So we're going to get some just...
Hey, Becky. Let's finish up the general here.
Okay. Current energy is the 8 of Pentacles crossed by the 4 of Wands. Are you doing some work from home? Are you working on your home? We were just talking about starting to do some more projects back around here. So I feel like that's really good energy. The foundation card is the King of Cups. He's kind of being very grounded and balanced, and I feel like kind of centered, and I feel like that's how the energy is kind of feeling overall, the general energy. The immediate future energy is the 4 of Pentacles. Fours are about stabilities, but I feel like this 4 of Pentacles is what do you feel like is holding you back? I feel like if you release what's holding you back, and that it Celia says that is 2 fours, by the way, of calling in that soulmate. But what are you, Richard, what is holding you back? So he's like, what's holding you back? And then for the headspace card, we get the strength card. So I feel like with that, you've definitely been doing the work. She's transforming, in that strength card. So I feel like there's definitely been that period going on right now. Getting a lot of downloads, kind of being between the 3D and the 5D, and really working on the balance. He's very grounded, and it's very good energy. The Knight of Cups is the past energy. I feel like that's your offer, Richard, in the past. What would it be like if you did move in January? Yeah, so he says, what would it be like if? What would it be like if you moved? The environment card is the 10 of Cups. I feel like, go, Richard, go. She's like, go. She's like, go. Don't let anything hold you back. If this is the person that you love and want to be with, don't let anything hold you back. Like, she's like, yeah, don't let anything hold you back. And that's true for anybody that's watching, this is a general read, but Richard, she said it's definitely, have you been doing your healing work? Has she? I feel like that's a beautiful healing energy. And I feel like, Did she invite you? Because that feels like an invitation. If not, have you brought that conversation up yourself? Have you hinted that you would be have you hinted that you would be open to that? Have you let her know that? Because you waiting for her to invite you is you wanting her to be in the masculine energy. Because that asking is that masculine energy. And if you're sitting back waiting for her to ask you, that's putting you in that feminine energy, and that may be causing, a little bit of the holdup of that. Yeah. We feel that action is the more masculine energy to take and bring that situation up. And before you talk about that, Richard, she says, play that game with yourself. What would it be like if? What would it be like if I moved? What would it be like if I was living with Anna? What would it be like if we're working and healing our twin flame journey together? Because if you found me, Richard, you're probably a twin flame, especially with it being the distance and everything. And with that, like Dave and I, where we go kind of puts our energy signature where we go. So the hopes and fears card, the ten of Pentacles. Are you afraid of living happily ever after? Because we get the 10 of Pentacles, the Star, and the 10 of Cups. On this whole line, which is I feel the future energy. So it's literally don't let your fear hold you back. Take that masculine energy and because I feel like this is like dream energy over here. And the outcome card is the Knight of Pentacles. He is the one that's putting in the effort. He's the one doing the work day by day, putting in the steps. And I feel like, Richard, you've obviously been working on some of your healing. So I feel like it's time for you to make that, take that action. You get to take the action. Because the bottom of the deck is look, Richard, she says this one, like you came at the perfect time because this is like a message for you personally. But it applies to a lot of people, but she's like, it's specifically for you. Yeah, twin flame thing. The underlying energy is the Ace of Swords. Sometimes we get caught in that mind chatter. And Richard, if you really want her to be in her feminine energy, do the stuff that makes you feel really masculine, whatever that may be. I know sometimes Dave gets more in his feminine energy, and you know what happens when he does that? I get in my masculine energy, and I don't like it. I'm really working hard on being in my feminine. So when he throws me into my masculine, it throws my balance off. So I feel like it's very much about where is your balance? Because that two of Pentacles is upside down, which is kind of out of balance for I feel like that Two of Pentacles, and I don't always read reversals, but I feel like you have to make sure you're balancing your energy, and really, if you want to really put her in her feminine energy and want her to be pursued, because that's what that feminine energy wants. We want to be pursued. Mm-hmm. We like that. We like that little bit of stuff. So like, do something that makes you really feel masculine. What makes you feel really masculine? Digging a hole.
Working out. Yeah.
So do something that like makes you feel really masculine, and it can like really turn that cycle around to be like everything that you're dreaming it can really be. And really that will put her in that feminine energy, because that's really where you want her. Because most of the time I'm with this energy, I come in with a lot of masculine, so I have to really work on my feminine. And Dave comes in with that feminine energy, and he has to work on his masculine. Mm-hmm. There is no shame in that game. If we came in the feminine and we were acting feminine, it would be a more, I feel, odd thing to try to be, become that masculine energy than to be more of, to come into balance with, the role that you've chosen. So go do something really manly, Richard, and then talk to her. And don't let nothing hold you back. I feel like something from the past is holding you back. So whatever from that past is holding you back, just know it's 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Star. I really don't know. And we get the 4 of Wands here. That's that twin flame energy for sure. But I feel like,
I hear dream big and wish upon a star.
Yeah. So good luck. But you bring the subject up. We feel like it needs to be on you for that. And make sure you're really in happy, high vibration, because there's nothing more attractive than somebody that's happy and smiling. And that can bring that feeling of who doesn't want somebody that's really happy, that can bring more happiness to your life. When I met you, were pretty happy, and I was pretty happy, but together, how happy are we together?
Aw, kind of really mushy.
It's the truth, though.
It is.
It is the truth. So, and Richard, I have to. The bottom of the deck is the retreat card, which is stay up, and the retreat card. It's time to disconnect from the world, and the stay optimistic card. So I feel like it's a really positive outcome for the overall situation with that, especially the more you step into your masculine energy.
So just a general, and then a specific for Richard.
Yes, that was it in general reading, but Richard, it sounds very specific to you. So
yeah,
but very good energy overall to the energy to come.
Mm-hmm. It's that dreaming big and having fun.
Yeah. And play that game, before you do it. What would it be like if, what would it be like if you were, in that relationship? What would it be like if you were, waking up together? What would it be like if, having breakfast together? What would it be like,
morning coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just all those little things you have to think about, which can really, like, the more you play that game, the better it could be. Think of that and really feel that emotion. And the more you feel that emotion and you think about it, the more that you're going to bring that energy to you so much quicker and get you in that vibration. You need your confidence, Richard. Confidence. Be confident.
Dream big.
Dream big. Be confident. Okay.
So who are we on to next?
We will let's go for Vito. Will Sunny travel to my country to spend Christmas with me?
Ooh, okay.
Where's your country, Vita? We're building our wish list on where we want to go. So where's your country? So how far? We like Barbados. We like New Zealand and Australia. I want to go to India. Lithuania.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Okay, we're putting you on our list of where we want to go.
So I got staying focused, hold the course, and underlying energies answering the call. The time is now. So yes, I get the answer. Yes.
Vita, play the game. What would it be like if? What would it be like if Sunny comes for Christmas? So, tell me some of the best things about Lithuania. I know nothing. And I'm okay to say I know nothing. So please educate me. What's great about Lithuania? What would be the thing to see when we come?
I can't remember what Lithuania is. It's up by Denmark, that area, right?
Now he's going to make me get the map because that's not where I feel like it is.
Good food and nature. Yeah.
Europe.
Yep, up by Poland. Yeah. Finland.
By the Ukraine.
Yeah. Norway, Sweden.
Oh.
Yeah. They've got some really good food there.
Oh.
What's the dish that everybody talks about in Lithuania?
Oh, people are genuine. We love that.
Can't remember what. There's like some cheese dish. I don't know.
And I get the card religious factors, which for me is, I'm just going to, lots of greenery. Oh, we love it green. I love, because we live where the green grass grows. And I love saying that. I love live where the green grass grows. I feel like it's part of your spiritual path, and keep an open mind, but I feel like play the game. What would it be like if that's the game of the day? What would it be like if Sunny comes? What would it be like if? Tell me, what would it be like if Sunny came? What would it be like the day of Christmas if Sunny came? How would you like to wake up? How would you like, to spend the day?
Be a great little present.
Yeah. What would it be like if? But definitely, I feel like this is part of your spiritual path, so I feel like it's definitely happening.
Potato dishes.
Yeah, like if you do that, like what would it be like if game? Like that's, hoping for that, and you go to that energy of feeling that, like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So.
Who's next?
How about Becky? Becky, did you have a question? Hi, Fancy Nancy. Okay. She just wants a romance card. Okay. So we'll call her a romance card for Becky. Becky, the first card you get is let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And then I got the whole throat chakra thing going on there. And then the next card, Becky, you get is the engagement card, which is your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It doesn't necessarily mean engagement. It means a different level, taking it to a higher level. I feel like by doing that is by raising your vibration, by letting go. And it's going to happen so much easier if you just let go. Because by you trying to control it is in the masculine energy. And if you're in the masculine energy, the masculine has to be in the feminine energy. And you don't want to do that. And I feel like the card on the bottom of the deck is the children card, which is your love life is being affected by children. But a lot of times I feel like that's inner child stuff, especially on that control issue. A lot of times I'm feeling out of control. But sometimes, to really let things go to a different level. Work on that feminine energy. And things will go like to that other level really quickly. Like take a bubble bath, spend some extra time doing your hair or whatever. Do some girly things. The more you're in the more you're in the feminine energy, the more the masculine is in the masculine energy. So if I really want to put Dave in that feminine or that masculine energy, I go, really hard into my feminine energy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
go do your makeup and hair and
yes,
nails. Yeah.
Put a dress on if I really want to. If I really want to be in the masculine, I'll go put a dress on. So okay. You are very welcome. Becky, do you have fresh flowers in your house? Dave always is pretty good about keeping me with fresh flowers. That's kind of a feminine energy. Buy yourself some fresh flowers. Have a little bit of flowers around you. It's good for you. It definitely brings that feminine energy more to you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So use advice, get some flowers. I just see all of Fancy Nancy's flowers and it reminded me of my flowers. And I'm like, Becky, get some flowers. So let's do Fancy Nancy next since all of her flowers are inspiring me.
SS reconcile.
Fancy Nancy, are you in your feminine energy? Is your energy being really balanced? Are they throwing you off? Like, can you feel the difference? Like, but if they're like not, and they're not working on their spiritual path in the right way, it can throw everything off.
Yep. So I get staying focused, hold the course, and transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. So I get kind of the sense that
you get what you focus on.
You get what you focus on. That's very true. So if you're focusing on the
in and outness,
the negativity, that kind of thing, that will definitely come in. If you kind of transform that and focus on the bright and sunny and cheerful things.
Focus on your self-love. Self-love.
Self-love.
Self-love.
Self-love.
Self-love. And the cards I get for you are let your friends help you. So sometimes by finding a distraction, that can kind of just let that go, because after that we get the honeymoon card, which is enjoy some holiday time together, and then we get 2 more cards. So it's safe. It is safe for you to love. And we get the chemistry card. So I feel like this is definitely twin flame energy. And with that, I feel like as you heal yourself, you're going to heal that relationship. Don't let that energy come in and out. Have a boundary. If you feel like he's really in and out, like if he comes back and you want to work on it, it's fine. But like really be like, I hear boundaries. So he's like boundaries. Don't let him be in and out. Just don't let him. You deserve better than that. But I feel like he will be back for the holidays. So just so you know. But I feel like as you heal your self-love, that really brings in more stability with that. Because as you feel more stable with yourself, you're going to be more stable in all of your relationships.
Yes.
Yep, and keep working on being in that feminine energy. Because as you're in your feminine, honestly, because if you go into that masculine energy, it puts the masculine in the feminine. And most of the time they're going to run because they don't know how to act in the feminine energy, because they don't know how to deal with their emotions. They haven't been taught that. Most of the time they're told, not to feel their feelings. Would that be true?
Coming from the guy that had the sheet of emotions. Yes.
Perhaps. So just sometimes the masculine doesn't know how to feel when they're in that energy. Bahardi, can we get your question next? I may need you to do a bowl for me later.
Yeah. My plan.
Okay. I have a spot.
It's gonna
I have some stuck energy.
I know. I can feel it. I was gonna do a little lower chakra bowl set. So
I think I need some solar plexus.
solar plexus,
I feel like that's
sacral.
I feel solar plexus. I feel
Solar
like
plexus.
my sacral's doing pretty good. I feel like it's really solar plexus today.
Kind of identify who you are. Got it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't either. Did our chat stop? Are we still doing?
If anybody's out there, please put hi.
Hey, hey, hey! Is anybody there? Wasn't Anja missing their cat last week?
Mm-hmm. You said it was coming around. Just out doing cat things.
What are cat things?
Cat things. Cat things. Roaming the
Yeah.
neighborhood, having fun.
So it's like, what are cat things?
Cat things. I don't know. Have you ever seen the movie or the show Cats?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's a good play. Good musical.
Okay. Michelle is here.
Hey, Michelle.
Thanks, Michelle. Do you have a question? Would you like a card? Where are we sending love out?
Of course. Get to dote on you as I read cards. It's kind of fun.
And me on you. The garage is open the door's open on the garage.
Yep, I know.
Okay. Just.
So, Michelle, you have a question?
Oh, got our answers.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're on the $9,000 for the money game?
We are not on 9,000. I think we are on 7.
When's the last time we played the money game?
It's been a couple of days since we played the money game.
Okay. So what's the money? 7,000. What are you gonna do with 7,000?
Oh no, that's not good. That's why I do talk to text. Anjum, did you have a question? Your question, you asked about your cat, is that correct? Oh, yeah. It's definitely the way to go. Did you want to get a card about the cat?
Yeah, we'll see.
So you feels like you have an answer.
So stay in focus, hold the course, and joy and delight open up your heart. So sounds like just kind of you just need to.
You said before the cat was out just having fun.
Cat was out having fun.
That's what you said earlier. You said the cat was having fun doing cat stuff.
Doing cat stuff. He'll be around.
Apparently the cat's out doing cat stuff.
So who else? I forget. Who's else up there? So
Where did you?
Did you Vic's current feelings?
Yep. Beniac's current feelings. I hear you're getting a card too. Oh, I get past life relationship. So I feel like that's twin flame energy, which is you have known each other before. And the bottom of the deck is the playfulness card, which is to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to fun to shine. So be fun and playful.
And I get transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges, which kind of goes along with that twin flame feeling. It's that rebirth, rediscovering. And then underlying card I get is valiant courage, take action with passion. So act on do a little runner, chaser, whatever. Do some action on that.
And the action on that is working on your own path. That's the action.
Okay.
Working on your spiritual path. Take that action. Make sure you're, being in your, highest energy possible. Meditation. So you just like meditation. Are you doing some meditation? And play that game. What would it be like if? What would it be like if that person was with you every day? What would it be like if? How would you feel in your heart if that person was with you every day? Spend a little time feeling that energy of what would it be like if that person was with you every day? How magical would it be, to wake up and have breakfast with that person every day? Oh, you started meditation. Good. Like play that. What would it be like if game, like right after you come out of meditation and really feel in your heart? How would it feel if that person was like in your home with you or you were in their home with them? What would it be like if, that imaginative, heartfelt energy can really manifest that, forward motion quick. So, yeah. Okay. Do we have anybody? Michaela? Okay. How does Moed feel currently? He's a Libra and she's an Aquarius. So he says we're letting you go. Would you like to feel that feeling of what would it be like if? You can literally manifest it by feeling what would it be like if? What would it be like if that person was with you every day?
So feelings I get is view from above, get the big picture. And taking shelter, the answers are within. So with that, it's just it's kind of that dreamy.
That always reminds me of that hermit card. Sometimes we have, and it's kind of snowy. So sometimes we have a little bit of season away from someone else just because getting it elevated, taking it to a higher level. Are you working on your spiritual path? Are you meditating? Are you taking your vibration to a higher level? Because if you want to really manifest somebody in a really, really happy, joyous relationship, you have to get in that happy, joyous vibration to begin with. Or you can't really manifest that in. It's hard to pull in something at a higher vibration than where you're currently at. So you have to be in that high vibration. And then that makes, that other person that's coming towards you have to be in that high vibration as well. Mm-hmm. So apparently that's what we get. We don't even have a card. So that's Celia's message. Apparently we're just going to channel a message. We're not going to pull a card.
That works.
So
hope that helps.
I have no idea what we just did.
It's all Celia.
It was all Celia.
Awesome.
I have no idea what just came out of my mouth. Except that I said I didn't get a card. I remember I didn't get a card. Then I'm holding the card still. So I didn't get a card.
It's all about that high vibration, being in one.
Oh, okay. There you go. Apparently that was it about being in vibration. Now it like came back a little bit, but Celia 100% right there.
Mm-hmm.
So you are very welcome. We hope she says you're welcome. Dave tells me all the time the cards are just a prop for whatever her message is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, they give me good imagery to, clarify that message. But yeah, apparently that's where we're at today. Hi, Lightworker. How are you doing? Do you have a question today? Thanks for joining us. I guess I'm going to play with the cards like I might say something with them again. That was pretty fun. I like that.
It's good.
She liked that. She's all just... Okay. And you've seen it first right there, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Arpitha, you have a question? Go ahead and post it, please. Message from the twin. Arpitha, message from the twin. I get healing family issues, which is your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, and finances and careers. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And the attraction card, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So you said those are pretty straightforward on those.
For people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That is your twin working on healing the family issues? Are they working on their finances? Are you working on those? Because you have to have balance between your emotions and your finances. So I feel like it's saying you have to have that balance between both. Oh, yes, both. Good. You're on the right track, and just make sure you're, trying to be in that happy vibration. Awesome. Yeah, Celia's like, do the meditation, and at the higher vibration you're in, the higher vibration you're going to manifest in. I think we just said that.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. She's like, we just said that.
You just said that.
Yep.
So light worker.
Uh-huh. You are very welcome. Have a good day or evening. I feel like it may be evening where you're at. It's like 10:55 a.m. here. Oh, yes.
So Lightworker just has a question about MS misfeeling for me.
Mm-hmm. I am doing super well. It's kind of a rainy day, but that doesn't break down our vibration.
Makes the grass grow.
It does. I love living where the green grass grows.
So I get surrender to the journey, release control, and ascending the mountain, keep going forward. So that's kind of that energy, just it's that divine path. It's the things are happening the way the universe is guiding things.
And I get the soulmate card, which is, yes, this is your soulmate. And I also get the bottom of the deck is the codependency card. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And codependency can be in many different aspects. It could be, it can be drugs or alcohol, but it can also be like work, video games, anything that you spend, yoga, tarot, anything can be a codependency if you spend too much time just in that one focused area. So just make sure there's no codependency on your side, and that should help kind of the mirroring aspect of the overall relationship. So look at where you are codependent. Yeah. Something we're all always working on, that level of attachment.
Okay. Hope that helps, light worker.
Yes, working out too much can be, got to find balance. Oh, because when you work out, it makes you feel really good. Releases those endorphins, makes you feel really good. Yeah, I'm feeling like it really. Yeah, it makes you feel really good. Do you have a workout buddy? So you have some other message. Do you have a workout buddy? Do you have like somebody you work out with, a friend or somebody? I don't know. We have some other kind of message for you. So if you don't, maybe you need to get one. Yeah.
Okay.
Something about a workout buddy. Do you have one? Do you need one? You need to. Oh. Try doing some like workout with a friend. Do something like share your love of it with somebody that you love.
Oh, have fun.
Have fun with it. Share the love with somebody you love. Oh, bike with her daughter. Oh, more of that would be good. Something, yeah, something with like a friend, some bonding, like, or even like, yeah. So you like the thing with your daughter. So when you can bike with your daughter, that's like super magical. Like I know the time I spend with my daughter now, she's grown, and my granddaughter, those are like, I know now to cherish those moments like so deeply, like that. Those are the magic times, like when you're together with her doing that happy fun stuff. So spend more time doing happy fun stuff with her as a way of working out. Give her your love for it. By doing it in fun ways, having fun with it. Have fun.
Have fun with it. Be easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a really great way to for your relationship with her, like a really big, really strong bonding. Yeah. But don't be codependent with it. So, because if you're doing that when you're with your daughter and you're having those endorphins and you're having it with her, that's such like magical bonding energy between the two of you. So when you're both in that high vibration of that happening naturally. So I know, like when Dave and I go hiking, like when we went in Sedona and did hiking, it's like really, really good for our bonding. We're going to do so much hiking when we go to Sedona this time. We're going to actually have the whole week there.
Can't wait
to just, explore. So
it'll be so much fun.
We're going to share some of that.
Yeah. So I speak my truth, son.
I speak my truth. Oh yeah, thanks. Do you have a question? I speak my truth.
Oh, dancing lessons. That'd be fun.
Yeah. General advice for I speak my
Okay.
truth. Yeah, do some fun stuff. Like I mentioned dancing lessons to Dave and he shut me down on the spot. He was like, not a chance.
I'll hike, I'll bike, I'll do other things. Dancing, I'm not. No.
We figured out we slow dance well together.
Slow dance in the kitchen. I'll do that. So,
or the hot tub.
Yeah. So I speak my truth. I get rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering you. And overcoming obstacles, you can overcome anything. So is there just something that's kind of a little rocky, something that's been blocking things and seems like things are going to start moving again and going forward?
I get the religious factors card, which is normally for me your spiritual path. We're just going to start saying that, just the spiritual path. And we get the forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And then we get the attraction card. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So spend a little time feeling extra girly today and see if that doesn't help that a little bit. And then we get the retreat card. It's time to disconnect from the world. And I feel like you need to pull your energy back because the separation card is there and the you deserve love card is there. So pull your energy back today and focus on your self-love and really feel your feminine energy and see if that doesn't bring things back around a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. It's kind of counterintuitive when it's a little rocky to go be like, go live your best life. She's like, go get a pedicure or something. Go like do something, go something girly that makes you feel fun. Go have fun. Playfulness.
It's that general at the beginning of the live today, where you got to stand in your masculine or stand in your feminine.
Yeah, so work on being in that feminine energy, and it's gonna make you feel so much better. Like really, yeah. She's like, go do something really feminine-y. As you focus on that, though, it's gonna bring more of it. Really focus. Write a letter of how you would like it to be, and focus on that energy. Write the story of how you would like it to be. What would it be like if? What would it be like if it was very solid and stable every day? I have a question. I speak my truth. How are your finances? Sometimes so you get so personal so quick. Sorry. Because I feel like him and out could be like mirroring your stability of your finances. Sometimes that can be the case. Getting better. I feel like that's that balance you have to have. You have to have that financial balance, but you have to be in your feminine energy with it. I know I'm working on the very same thing. So and it's getting a little better every day, and that is a great mantra to say. Everything is getting a little bit better every day because it is.
Mm-hmm.
Really, it's getting better every day. You just have to really believe in that. But you have to believe that about the relationship too. That as your financial stability gets better, his stability. But like, play that game. What would it be like if? What would it be like waking up with him and having breakfast every day? You know, me and Dave get up every day and we have breakfast and coffee together every day. like 99% of the time since we've been together, like we have breakfast and coffee together every day. And probably 90% of the time we have dinner together. But like you have to think of that, that game. What would it be like if? So.
Oh, beautiful.
It is. It's absolutely wonderful. So we highly encourage that, play the game. What would it be like if? I feel the feeling of how good it would feel and be in that, like meditate and then play the game. So use this. So when you're in a high vibration, really bring your energy to your heart space and play. What would it be like? What would it be like? So Dave makes me amazing coffee. What would it be like if he made you coffee every day? What would it be like if, what would it be like if there was somebody to take the trash out for you every day? Just the simple things,
Things.
Um,
Cuddling on the couch.
Yeah. What would it be like? Dave like rubs my feet every day. You can have that. What would it be like if? So, Astar's Green Star said they've made their transition from male to female. It's been 3 days since surgery. Can they have a card for recovery?
Sure.
I speak my truth in that message in the very beginning. The hopes and fears card was the 10 of Pentacles. Sometimes we would be scared if it really do you have room in your life for him? Oh, don't have anxiety or it's going to make that happen. Feel peace in your heart about it. Like be really grounded. And before you see him, ask your ego to step aside and ask your higher self to step in and have the conversation. Truly that makes things so much easier. Like literally ask your ego to step aside. Say, I am safe. I ask my ego to step aside. I ask my higher self to have this conversation. It's literally that easy. And then have the conversation.
Yeah.
And
sometimes I have that ego problem where it's that anxiety is really the excitement.
Yes.
And I don't know the difference sometimes.
Yes, but sometimes getting grounded and grounding your energy by just saying, I wish to ground my energy into Gaia, ground your energy into the planet,
Just ground in and have fun.
Yeah, but ask your higher self. Okay.
So Astra Green Star, I get vast vistas, expanding your horizons. I get desert passage, trust there's a divine plan. I get staying focused, hold the course. And watching clouds lay back, rest, and relax. So that, it sounds like the transition's going to go really well. Just got to kind of stay focused and on that path and just...
Are you sharing your gift?
Relaxing.
Hold on, no. Are you sharing your gift? So he's like, are you sharing your gift? You have a gift. Are you sharing it? She said, you know your gift. You know your gift and you're not. Oh, she said, you know it and you're not sharing it. She's like, nope, I already said she was going to be bold and call things out. And she already just now did it again. So, do you have a gift that you're not sharing? Meditation. So he's like meditation. Mm-hmm. Meditation and think, what would it be like if, and think about how you want it to be.
Dream big.
Yeah. Watch the cloud. Think about what would it, meditate and then think about what would it be like if. And then we may get a card now because she was like, no. But she says you have a gift that you have that you're not sharing. Oh, the shop in Greece. Oh, no, you have a spiritual gift. Like how I do, Celia, you have a gift. You get the community card and you get the soulmate card and you get the co-create card. Kay sent a donation, I see. I feel like you're going to call the right person in by being in the community. And the universe wants to co-create with you. So I feel like you found somebody for your second shop we had talked about. So no, that person is divinely guided to be part of your community. I feel Celia says you know your gift. Like I know I have magic in my hands, so I have a healing gift, but I know like I'm supposed to be a messenger because that's my Chiron as part of, you know. So but Celia says you know what your gift is.
So how do you find your gift?
Your passion. What are you passionate about? Um I had a strong desire to I had listened to a lot of things that I wanted to really I listened to a lot of Abraham and I wanted to I kind of wanted to do that. I thought that was really, you know, to have your higher self that integrated with you. So that's kind of what I've done. And now so he's like super integrated with me. If I'm in high vibration. So meditate and ask your higher self. But I feel like you have a gift of something you do. Like I do tarot, so you has a gift with that. Yeah, she said whatever your gift is, you're not sharing, and it's a shame. You should share your gift. Yeah, share your gift.
Mm-hmm.
She said you're not sharing it, and you should really share whatever your passion is. You should share that with others because it could really benefit. Like I know, like Amanda Ellis has like a whole line of like sprays and stuff she does, and is really does well with them. So look up Amanda Ellis. She does the Archangel Metatron deck, and she channels Archangel Metatron, and does beautiful work. So shout out to her as well. I love her work. She's English, so
Nice.
I really love her accent. But I feel like you found that. Yeah, but like I feel like you got to do some meditation and you got to let that gift show that don't be afraid to shine your light. Because I hear your light is like so bright that you're like hiding it under a bush with like a blanket over the bush, like you're trying to hide your light. Don't hide your light. Shine it. Be a shiny.
We're in Sag season.
I'll just say my daughter wears shoes that have such like, she's like, oh, I got some shoes. And I'm like, how much glitter is on them? And literally how much glitter is on them.
They're all glitter.
Like, I just knew, like, I feel that feeling. And I feel like that feeling with you. Like, you're such a bright light that you're like covering up. Like, yeah. Shine your light. Like, you are such magic. Like, you have so much magic that you're not sharing. Like, yeah. Shine your light. Be the queen that you're meant to be. Are you wearing your crown today? Did you put it on? Did you remember to put it on? So he says every day when you get up, ask yourself, did you put it on? So there you go.
So we have a question from Kay.
Oh, okay. And you did say Kay donated, so you told me to look so I know what we're doing here.
What we're doing.
We got $10, so we're going to do a mini read. Okay.
Okay.
Kay, did you have a question? How Elijah R's feelings are towards her currently. So we're going to let you do that, and we're going to do this.
So can I get Wondrous Universe, Walk in Beauty? View from above, get the big picture. and cleansing waters, purification activities, vibrant life force. So that's all. It seems like wonderful things. It's that he's maybe stepping back a little and kind of getting a new point of view and kind of refilling his cup up, but very good acting. Very good.
That vibrant life force energy made me think of that Kundalini energy. So I feel like lots of passion.
Mm-hmm.
That Kundalini energy is, that energy that sits
At the root.
at your root. So your root. Your root. Your root. So he's like, the root. And that's like that root chakra, but I'm like, yeah, she's like that life force energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We were just talking about the Kundalini. That's what, she's like, brought that all right back around. Kay, are you having a Kundalini awakening? We had to get all the way around to that. Are you having a Kundalini awakening? Are you feeling like
She had one a while ago.
Yeah, I feel like you may be having another one. So if it happens really spontaneous, like something happens, like if you feel like a big zing, I feel like cleansing waters is like really, I feel like gonna like I can just feel it up here. So I feel like it's gonna happen like quick. Take a bath. She's like, take a really hot bath, make it smell really pretty. If you have a good bath bomb, use a good bath bomb. If not, try to make it, get a good bath bomb, make it smell good. Current energy, we have the Chariot crossed by the moon. So I feel like that's some, I don't know if I don't know what I've done to my cards, but I'm not reading reversals. So we get the Chariot crossed by the moon. So I feel like some energy is going to move forward as some healing's done. We are going to do another Chiron class, which is, I feel like helping heal that shadow. But I feel like some shadow work needs done. Whatever situation's happening, what's triggering you when it happens? I feel like something happens and it really triggers you. So I feel like as you take some time to look at if it's like in and out energy with him, which I feel it could be with that Chariot kind of going quick as he's putting that feminine energy. Are you staying in your masculine energy? Right back to that first reading. If you get a little bit in your masculine energy, it puts the masculine in the feminine energy, and every time it's going to make them run away because they don't know how to feel their feelings. It's a new thing for them. Even if they, do some, it's not on the level normally that feminine energy has worked with that. So really spend time feeling in your feelings, and that'll put him in the masculine energy. Fill your cup up, cleansing waters, take a bath. I love the hot tub personally. But yeah, I feel like taking a bath really, clearing your energy. I feel like your Kundalini's ready to shoot the top of your head off. It's ready to move. You have some block. Oh, your sacral chakra's blocked. Your sacral chakra's blocked. Go dance. Because she's kind of sitting there dreaming and not really doing nothing. And with that, Celia's like, go dance, go move. Your sacral chakra's blocked. That's gonna shoot your energy, your creativity. Oh, you feel like you're really, really stuck, don't you? Oh, she feels really stuck. Okay. Yeah. Dance, put some music on and kind of twerk. Do some real good hip, hip circles, do like, because like it's trying to like show you like some blessing, but you're kind of like, whatever's over here's got you blocked, so you can't see this blessing that's really trying to come in, and bring you that stability and rainbow you're seeking. And that in the past, five of wands, sometimes chaos and conflict, but I feel like on this everybody's kind of doing their part, but it still feels very chaotic. So I feel like you guys are working sometimes together, and sometimes I feel like completely apart. Sometimes I feel like I'm a benefit to Dave, and sometimes I drive Dave crazy. So there's sometimes that balance with with that energy is exactly what I'm feeling. The environment is the Eight of Cups, which is walking away, which is part of the spiritual path. So, and the spiritual path, I feel like, is asking you to look at what's triggering you when communication stops, or whatever the situation is, what's triggering you, what's triggering to put you in your masculine energy. Because when it triggers you, it's triggering him. But I feel like it's trying to like give you, that guidance right there. What is causing, that walking away? What is causing that? How do you feel when it happens? What's your role in it? What's his role in it? How would you like it to be? Are really good questions to start with, on that. But I feel like it's definitely part of your path trying to, guide you. And we are going to do, another Chiron class. So I feel like that's always good and helpful on the spiritual path. How other people see you is the Three of Pentacles. They feel like this is the soul contract for you, because Three of Pentacles is a contract for me. Are you working with your higher self enough, Kay? Are you calling your higher self in enough and asking your higher self? Dave and I share Celia. So you can call your higher self in and say, I ask my higher self to, deliver a message. I say to Dave's higher self, even though it's the same, we both have Celia, but we both have independent higher selves as well. So, so I'll ask my higher self, or like somebody else I need to have a communication with. I ask my higher self to communicate with their higher self, because that's always going to be on a loving level, because that's going to be in the 5D. But I feel like you need to call in your higher self a little more. Get that connection going. Because I had it really strong with Celia, so when it came with Dave merging us all in together, it really was a cohesive thing. Mm-hmm. Because I had worked so much with connection to my higher self. So I feel like definitely connect with your Celia. The hopes and fears. Are you afraid of that? Are you afraid of the quiet little voice you hear? Don't be afraid. That is your Celia. That quiet little voice when you're walking in alone, and it gives you that little nudge to do something. That is your quiet little Celia voice. And I had to ask her what her name is, and that's how I found out it was Celia. So, and then the outcome card is the World card, which is a brand new cycle. So a new beginning. And it coming full circle. I feel by you working on your connection with your higher self and becoming more clear in who you are, more clear in your connection to who you are. You don't have any idea of your power. More connection. Yeah. We get the Six of Cups, or the Six of Pentacles, the Magician, the Hermit, and the Ace of Wands, which is definitely, I feel, getting a lot of messages. And the Two of Swords is the overall underlying energy. Are you afraid to make that connection with your higher self? Because as you have that connection, that's going to bring the overall connection really together. Because she has the ability, like, to manifest that reciprocity that's not in and out. Make sure, like, I kept manifesting that in and out energy until I put a boundary up and knew my self-love. And then as you know your self-love, you can really manifest this exactly how you want it. I mean, you can tell the story. So what would it be like if every day was, together and not, oh, you feel like you lost sight of it. Yeah. Just work on that connection, that meditation is really good. Calling your higher self, ask for guidance. Because I feel like it's like going to bring you, like, she says, look, there's a ring there, with a rainbow. So you can have your wish right there, that pot of gold you want on the pot of gold you would like around your finger. So you can really manifest like that energy, that full, yeah, the ring you want on your finger. Yeah.
Awesome.
So there you go, Kay. Thank you for donating to the channel. We greatly appreciate it. But don't be afraid of listening to that little quiet voice. That really loud voice is the ego, and you just have to tell the ego to kind of step aside. But I feel like it's wanting you to, as you figure out what's triggering you, you're going to really move the whole relationship forward. But
that's awesome.
Yeah. All in your hands. Play the what would it be like game. What would it be like if? What would it be like to have coffee with him every day? What would it be like to have, breakfast every day? What would it be like to go to bed every day together? Dave and I pretty much go to bed at the same time unless he rubs my feet and knocks me out. And then I just have to go to bed. I'm like, I got to go because he has such magic in his hands that it knocks me out. But she says, play the what would it be like game, because it can really, she said, show you. It can really change like quickly. You have like the power to heal.
And I like that card.
She says, keep going, because we're going to show you all the ones that fell out. The Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. You're going to make him step into that masculine energy as you put boundaries up. But I feel like that's beautiful. Like you can like change it like quickly because you can manifest everything. Yeah, you can manifest everything. Wishes, your wish fulfilled right there. Yeah. So self-love, have a boundary, always, meditate, get that connection. Because, in that 7 of Wands card there, she's kind of in her bubble meditating. So, make sure you're meditating. We do it a couple of times, a day. I meditate in the morning, then in between, I normally go out and meditate for a little bit. And so, yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, they said it's romantic how we look at each other every few seconds.
Can't help it. I love you.
Yeah, I love you. Okay. Shella, hi from Pakistan. Do you have a question? Look, so you said we're going to have to get a map and start putting little pins in where all of our things are from. Is Zane her desired partner?
Is that the same?
Yep, that's the Shella person.
Okay. Yeah. All about Zane.
Yep. Is Zane the desired partner of Shella?
I get taking shelter. The answers are within. And transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. And that, I kind of get the feeling that you have to kind of recenter yourself. Look into yourself and kind of rediscover things and then have that fresh start.
And I get the first card is the new love card. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then we get the stay optimistic about your love life card. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So if this is the relationship you want, you have to be confident of it and you have to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So if you believe this Zane is this person that's going to bring you the new love, then you should, I feel express, your feelings towards that and go ahead and keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type. Is he different from your normal person?
Zane new.
Yeah, is
I get
Zane
that.
new and is Zane different from the normal type of person with that transformation card for sure? Is he different from the normal type you would normally be attracted to, date, or have a romantic connection with? Because I feel like in part of that it's healing your family issues.
Very much so.
In the chemistry card, so I feel like there is definitely a lot of chemistry there.
It's that twin flame stuff, isn't it?
Yes. Cynthia from South Africa.
Hey.
Will I get a job at the beginning of the year? She said we're changing decks.
So Cynthia, I get finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source, and protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. So is this a job that you really, really want? Is it kind of following your spiritual path? Is it what you want to do, where your heart's at? Because if it is, then yes. Otherwise, no. Just keep on looking.
I get the clean it up card. So really look, is this the job you want? What kind of job do you want? Be specific. Write a list. What do you want in, what would be the perfect job for you? What would, all the qualities of that job have? And then we get the time to go card, which is, I feel like it's your spiritual path is calling. So is this job in alignment with your spiritual path? Is it going to take you to that next level where you need to be? Because I feel like you have something that you haven't finished because you get the unfinished symphony card. So I feel like you're going to revisit, whatever energy you had at your last job. If you don't clean up the energy, it's going to kind of just, it kind of circles back around. I feel like it could overall be a really good place for your energy. Because the soulmate card, so I feel like it is a good fit for you, but you have to clean up whatever happened at your past job. You have to kind of revisit that before you start the new job, or you're going to just have that cycle happen in this new job. And I feel like the new job could be like really, what happened at your last job? How did your last job end? She's like, here, let's help. How'd your last job end? Retrenchment. What's that mean?
Not sure. Restructured.
Did they let you go? Were you happy in that job? Did you enjoy what you did? What happened in did you enjoy your job? Did you want more time to focus on something else? Have you been enjoying your time off while you were not working? What were you focusing on while you were off? What were you doing in your time off? What were you spending time doing? So he's like, what have you been doing? Because we only get laid off and things like that if we wish we had time to do other things. She's like, we're just going to wait. We're having a conversation. She's not in a hurry.
Coffee and cards.
Yep. Anyone that's in a hurry, she says if they need to go, they can go.
That sense of lack then.
Cynthia, are you in the States?
Oh, she's South Africa.
Oh, South Africa. Oh. I'm glad you remember because I'm like,
Talking with Celia. So, yeah. So I was just cleaning up that energy then.
Are you on your spiritual path? Are you working on healing things? Have you ever tried meditating? And Dave's saying, have you looked at where your Chiron is? Because that can be really important. You know, we do teach a class on Chiron. We just did our first one. We're going to do another one in December. Once we do, we'll post it up on our page where, you know, but like healing that Chiron really pushed my path forward. I was, you know, having trouble, the same thing, getting a job, really manifesting much. And then as I worked on my meditation and raising my vibration and working on healing my Chiron, I really moved things along. Where I would get a job and it would be great for a little bit, and then it would turn out just like the last job. So just kind of having that cycle and that pattern. Awesome. I just told Dave this morning we need to get it posted somewhere so we can do it. So we're gonna look at the calendar and pick a date.
Yeah.
For it. Okay. Did we get cards for Cynthia?
Yeah.
Okay, good thing I got Dave here. Like,
so Cynthia, I hope that helps. Just focus on the positive things, the things you liked about your last job, and
play the what would it be like game.
For the new job.
Yeah. After you meditate a little bit, bring your hand to your heart, you know, and focus your energy at your heart center, and then play the what would it be like? What would it be like if I started this new job? What would it be like if money flowed really easily? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And make sure you're using your voice because I'm getting throat activation.
Speak it into existence.
Yeah, your words are very powerful, more than you realize. G-Star, J-Star. Can we get, yes, you can get a question. Can you post your question? And Danielle, you can post your question. Or maybe Danielle just wants a general. Let's see. So he says, look and see if Danielle's still here and see what she.
Danielle and G-Star are still here. So post up questions.
You want to know when I met my spouse? When I stopped looking.
Literally.
My dating profile had, I'm an energy healer in my picture. I literally took everything off. I had given up. So when you kind of stop looking and just really focus on yourself, it allows that energy to move things really super quickly.
Because you're not in that sense of lack about it.
Nope, you're just focused on yourself and. Hi, Melody. Yep, we're doing really well today, I feel. You doing good, Dave?
I'm doing good.
I'm doing good. Melody, do you have a question? Hi, Fatine. How are you doing? And Rimsha, so you says divine timing. But she's like, really, like, if you focus, like, start focusing on your spiritual path, like, things are going to come in so quickly. A lot of times we're just kind of waiting for that, someone to come in. And literally, as soon as you, like, focus somewhere else, like, it can literally, like, come in so quickly. And, like, once Dave came into my life, I knew, like, the first day, like, day one, we both knew day one. There was no not knowing on day one.
Nope. It was amazing. Aw.
So, Danielle, do you have a question? Yeah.
Melody had a question. Yanni's energy.
Yep, Yanni's energy. Hi, Elin. How are you doing?
So, Melody, I get narrow pathways, tread thoughtfully. So, lots of thinking, kind of just feeling things out. Maybe a little confused, but Yanni's kind of figuring out.
Well, I get two cards for you. The first card is the breathe card. I feel like the universe is wanting you to meditate, ground, and clear your energy, and really be at peace because you get the soulmate card. So, Melody, I feel like we're in a good place. Breathe easy. So, that was good. So he was like, we were so excited.
Yep. Awesome.
So, Danielle wants to know if I is still interested in someone else. Thank you. Dave is my twin flame. Hey, my love.
So I get valiant courage, take action with passion. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing, and breaking trail or breakthroughs at hand. So, yeah, if he may be interested in somebody else, he's kind of going a different direction, it seems like.
And I'm going to get some cards for you, Danielle. I get Loyal Heart. And I get the Imagine card, and I get the Change in the Wind. I feel like you have the opportunity that you can manifest something really good as you balance out your energy, because the To Be Fair card is on the bottom, which is about balance. And are you being in your feminine energy and working on all the aspects of your life? Are you working on, your emotional part of your life, as well as the financial part of your life? Are you balanced in both areas? Are you meditating? Are you, being connected to, because I feel like if you are meditate and play the game, what would it be like? Because you get the Imagine card. So I feel like it's saying, there is that loyal heart there, but you have to bring the energy back around because you're the one that can make the change in the wind. Honestly, Danielle, have you looked at where your Chiron is? We're going to do a Chiron class. We've already done one. We're going to do a second one in December, which is healing that your inner wound, that your inner child wound. Chiron is the wounded healer. And we're going to do another class about it because I feel like your Chiron could definitely be affecting it. I normally we have stuff go on because we have to heal it. And Chiron is in retrograde. So Danielle, look on your birth chart. Look where Chiron is. Because we find it to be very pertinent. You know, I found it super important on my healing path. We've been working on Dave's Chiron. We work on our Chiron every single day. But I feel like you can really change the wind by doing, you know, have that inner knowing. I feel like you have that. Oh, Beatrice, you're leaving. We were going to, okay. Have a good day, Beatrice. You're busy today. Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out, having coffee and cards. But Danielle, I feel like you can like really balance it all out. I feel like you have to have the inner knowing. Do you have that knowing? Do you? Because I feel twin flame energy, because like sometimes that's what happens. That other person can go have that third party energy because we don't know our worthiness. So that has to manifest in sometimes a codependent third party way. And third party doesn't always have to be person. It can be job or other things. But I feel like you have the potential to like change the whole direction by just trusting in the universe. You have to trust in the universe. You have to know that, you know, deep there, you have to have the loyal heart. If you don't work and heal the energy about that, it will remanifest. And you won't like it.
You get that squishy face.
Yeah.
It's taking that valiant courage, taking that next right step. So whatever, feeling that thing, whatever that thing is.
I saw the loyal heart. I feel like you have to heal whatever that energy is. Look at where your Chiron is. So just like look at where your Chiron, that like gives so much clarity on like things. My Chiron is in my third house of communication, and Dave's Chiron is in Libra, which is about, you know, one-on-one relationship, seventh house stuff. So those things are very important. So look where your Chiron is. If you have his birth chart, look where his is. Advice of the day.
Synergy chart.
Synergy chart's good.
So, hope that helps.
Fatine, does Omar gonna have contact soon?
Okay.
Guidance for Fatine. You are welcome, Danielle. Fatine, we're going to ask you the game. What would it be like if Omar did contact you? How would that feel to you?
Because that's a wonderful segue, because I get the card Wondrous Universe, Walk in Beauty. So, and then I get the underlying energy is finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. So that, it's kind of that dreamy energy, whatever.
Hi, Alex.
Whatever good things. So if that's your dream, if that's where you want to go, yeah, Omar will contact him.
And I get the card of worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And I get the deception card. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Sometimes when we first meet somebody, we, you know, are afraid to show who we are. And maybe he's taken a time to work on who he is, to find who his authentic self is. I feel like with that, And then we get the honeymoon card. Enjoy bliss of the holiday time together. So I feel like it's worth waiting for. I feel like he's finding himself. And we get the very soon card on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like Fatina, it's going to be very nice. Yes, it's.
Yeah, could be.
Yes, I feel it's him, and I feel like he's trying to figure out who he is. Like when I met Dave like literally had a paper with emotions on it so he could try to identify his emotions. So he had to go through, some transformation with that. So Fatine, just know that, sometimes, the masculine energy has to, connect to that side of themselves to find their emotions. So,
because your favorite question to me is, how do you feel about that?
Yes. How do you feel? I was always asking him, how did he feel? That was before I knew he had a paper. We were way, way into it. And then he's like, do you know I have a paper with emotions? I didn't even know. I would just always ask. So you always wanted to know how he felt about things.
Mm-hmm.
And a good project for him one day was every 15 minutes he had to write down how he felt.
Mm-hmm.
What emotion was he feeling?
And I had to start simple, whether I felt good or bad. Happy, not happy. It was just getting in touch with those things.
Yes. So sometimes I feel like even maybe it's asking you to, maybe you play that game with yourself, every 15 minutes, write down, how do you feel? And work on you getting connected in yours and seeing if you're in a more happy vibration more of the time or not. And, meditate a little.
Mm-hmm.
But as you work on your, feelings and emotions, that helps him because as Dave's working on his, I'm working on mine too because he's not the only one with blocked emotions. So it's a two-way street.
It is.
We live on a good two-way street. I don't like a one-way street. It's so hard to get where you're going sometimes.
I know.
So
going the wrong way.
I know. Alex, what are Dion's true feelings for me?
Okay.
How are you doing today, Alex? I'm curious to see what card. Go ahead.
So, Alex, I get taking shelter, find the answers within, and answering the call. The time is now. So that's kind of the thing where he's trying to find his light. And
I feel like, and also the universe is knocking for you to shine your light. As you shine your light, that's gonna, bring that energy back around. I get the cards. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. We also get the free yourself card, which I feel like is don't be codependent. So it says stay in your feelings. Don't worry about where his are. Just worry about where you are. Because as you're in your heart space projecting love at him, he's going to feel that. If you're in conflict, he's going to feel that and feel like you got conflict in your energy to where he's worth waiting for. Worth waiting for. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work. And then we have, this could be the one.
Mm-hmm.
You have already met the romantic partner you seek. And then we have heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And then you have to let your friends help, which, I feel like that's us. So we're trying to help. So Alex, just be in your love, be in your heart, be in your heart space, and be confident in what you feel, because it's totally worth waiting for. and have that heart-to-heart conversation. If you're having anxiety, there's a good chance maybe he's feeling the same thing. So, just have you mentioned the word twin flame to him? Mention it. Let him go look it up. Say, hey, I've heard this term. I feel like this could be us.
Aw.
So, just mention it. Yeah, mention it. Just like, hey.
Take that risk.
Yeah, say, hey, I've been working on my spiritual path, and there's this thing, it's called twin flame, and that's kind of how I feel, if that's how you feel. But like, have that heart to heart. But no, it's worth waiting for, and like, free yourself from the anxiety, Alex, because it's worth it. So he's like, it's so worth it. Worth it. And this is the one,
Mm-hmm.
She's like, tap the card,
So cute.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, mention it to him. Just, and you got to be really open and honest and vulnerable. Alex, make sure and express that. Make sure you're in your feminine energy, Alex. She's like, be in your feminine. Be in your heart space. Ask your higher self, to before you have that conversation, ask your higher self to have the conversation. Say, I asked my ego to step aside. Your ego is there to protect you. You don't always need protection, but it's we've been built on the practice of, our ego protecting us, which, doesn't always serve us. If you're in a life and danger situation, yeah, your ego is supposed to protect you, but in your day-to-day relationships, the ego is not supposed to have such a strong presence. That's what I feel. Not such a strong presence. That's love. You want your higher self to be there.
Very much so.
I love looking at you through, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. A little Greek goddess.
Mm-hmm. So, we hope that helps, Alex. Lacey, can you guys tell me about my love, interest, current feeling since I pulled my energy back? We're glad it helped, Alex. Oh, he's so wonderful.
Aww.
We're just shining our light. Alex, when you guys are together and you're in like somewhere like me and Dave where we go, we like put a little energy signature together, and it's a special thing when we're together, and it's the same for you. So just know that when you're together, there's truly some magical energy around you together. I feel like that vortex energy, wherever you guys go and you're together, just know you
love bombs. So Liza, I get Wondrous Universe, Walk in Beauty, Journey by Moonlight, Believe in the Magic, and Finding Sanctuary, Opening to Your Spiritual Source. So kind of keep on doing what you're doing. Do some work on yourself. Look at the stuff inside.
I feel like he can feel that you've pulled your energy back with that Finding Sanctuary card. I feel like he's going to try to contact you with that Journey by Moonlight, because that person's like trying to, play the flute, trying to call somebody back in. So,
and then the underlying energy I get is reaching out your destiny, your light's shining brightly. So that, just be your authentic self and do it. If this is a relationship that you really love, keep doing.
Stay in your bubble. Keep yourself in your bubble. So he's like, be in the bubble. Mm-hmm. Stay in the bubble. Stay, keep doing what you're doing. Stay in your bubble. Stay in your bubble. Okay. Keep doing whatever you're doing. That's like going to like take you like somewhere like so good. Begin now.
Mm-hmm.
I see the begin now card. And the rainbow blessings. Yeah, I feel like, yeah.
So.
Stay in your bubble. I feel like he's gonna reach out because, like, so he's like, look, she wouldn't even let me get a card. Apparently some were just channeling now. But like, look, he's gonna try to call you back in. Because he's gonna try, when you pull that energy back, he can feel it. So so yeah, stay in your bubble. I apparently didn't get a card for you. Sorry. Apparently Celia just has messages. We're just channeling.
We're doing it.
Your glee space. Mira's true feelings towards me. Does he love me or a third party? Oh.
So Mira's?
Yep.
Mira. Who's his interest?
I get the unrequited love card and the codependency card. I'm going to tell you, run the other freaking way. Run the other way. He's like, no.
And I get fellow travelers, supports all around you. And mystic healer, the healing energy flows through you. And that's kind of the standing in your power.
And that healer energy kind of tends to attract that person that's codependent, that has that, third party energy because they need healing. And the best thing healing you can do for yourself and them is to, like, don't tolerate any part in that relationship, because you deserve so much better. Know your self-worth. But I've never had such an icky, sticky feeling as that. So your glee space, you deserve so much better.
And then underlying energies, I get rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. So there's some relationship issue kind of.
There's probably
past.
Family karma.
Yeah.
a karmic pattern. Do you have a pattern with that attracting that kind of relationship? Do other people in your family have that kind of pattern? Even your extended family.
Or his family. So
yes. Yeah. So Elin. In either family, I don't know. So he is very adamant, her energy with that one. So, Elin, your question, does he miss you?
So Elin, I get infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life.
I feel like he is definitely missing your energy.
And miracles, expect wonders to emerge. So that's seems like, having fun with other people. And
like Corinne Blue today. Apparently.
It's Blue Day.
Blue Day.
Black Night, Blue Day. So yeah, Elin, it's like, yeah. So good things. You commented already on the cards.
Till you said yes, he's thinking about your energy.
Our place is going on a trip.
Go fun. Go have some more fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm going to put the cards up there today. Sometimes people just have other things going on, maybe he's got family stuff going on or work stuff going on, or, something financial. There's, maybe he's being a good friend to somebody. There's lots of reasons. And as you're like in that, Eight of Swords energy, he can feel that. And then like, he's like, I don't, he's not going to be attracted to that. The higher vibration you're in, like meditate and do something that you find fun. Put some music on and dance. And he's more likely to contact you when you're in a high vibration than when you're in the Eight of Swords energy of why hasn't he contacted me? So,
yeah.
Because when I'm not in a good mood, Dave can feel it and he's not going to send me a text. But if I'm really happy, Dave can feel that and he like will send me a text. So, and be like, hey, thinking about you. So like, yeah, Eight of Swords. I hate the Eight of Swords.
Make that squishy face. Come
on. No, not right now. Yes, it's so true. So he was like, squishy face. And now I've taken up Macy's reference of icky sticky.
Icky
sticky bubble gum from her Miss Rachel video. So I've heard maybe that a little bit too much. Corinne, would you like a card today? So he's going to ask. Oh, wow. We've been on for quite a while. I didn't realize so long. Okay. You want to get a card for Corinne?
Yeah. As soon as I get my cards straight out.
Okay. You do what you need to do. We're going to get a Cosmic Journey card for Corinne.
Do you want an ancestor message?
Whatever you want to get.
We're changing it up, Corinne.
Sometimes it's just supposed to be that way. Look, I wasn't getting cards with the other one, so was just channeling messages, but we always channel the Corinne. So, the activated ally. So, no, you're getting activated, Corinne. And then you get the I am a galactic starseed blooming, and bloom where you're planted. So, keep shining your light and shaking your butt. Be happy.
And I get High Priestess, harness your mystic powers. Then I get Spring, your new seed grow. And Water Guardian, communicate with your emotions. So stand in that feminine power.
Corinne, do you have fresh flowers in your home? You should buy some. Get some.
Yes.
Because he got that in the Water Guardian and all that. And like I got like about flowers. So get some flowers.
Yes.
They like brighten your space. It's good to have that like fresh energy.
Stand in that feminine power. Yes.
Good energy. And you're definitely being activated. I feel like Corinne, you were like Dave, you were having a heart chakra activation.
Aww.
So listen to some love songs and
bubble bath
and
flowers.
And slow dance in your kitchen, and dream of, that what would it be like? What would it be like if that perfect person was dancing with you? Aww. I hear Mr. Tall, Dark, and Handsome. 6263, like she's like tall, 6263.
Tall.
So tall.
Yeah.
Oh, did you go get coffee today around the corner? Something to being right around the corner. 6263 apparently.
King of Pentacles, wasn't it? Sitting there, having a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corinne, when you get inspired, go get that cup of coffee. Good. And get some flowers. Pick some flowers out while you're out getting coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I'm ready for a break.
Okay.
So, thanks everyone. Oh, I love that he gets me flowers, Corinne. It always lightens the space up. It makes you feel good. So he says, make sure you take time to smell all the flowers. Like when you go get flowers, smell all the flowers. She's like, take time to smell all the flowers. Yeah. I still hear 6263 in my head. So, tall.
Coffee loving, flower smelling guy.
Yeah. So
awesome.
Okay. I will probably be back later to do some more readings. I don't know if Dave will be back or what he's doing, but
I gotta go to record my bowl playing.
So we will be back later. Everyone have a great day.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.